Hey everyone, I'm the Spectral Drifter, but you can just call me M, and welcome to the riff of the NercoDancer. So it's now time to absolutely feel the rhythm and take out these boards with the power of music. So with the help of Cadence and her guitar, we can steal up these riffs and absolutely destroy them. So each of these rhythm riffs are unique in their own way with their own specialty hoards and their own beat. So each one of them can be especially different in their own way, and it's just kind of fun to see what comes out of them. There's also different enemies that can come out of these riffs with their own special kind of trick to them. Some look like just all the others, with a bat being golden, which takes an extra hit to take down, or maybe a red one that you have to do a special combo to get rid of. They're all kind of fun in their own way, but it can be tricky nonetheless. And there's like skeletons that can be taken out in one shot, but if they have a shield, they take two. So it's just kind of fun to see what the riffs can cook up. And these riffs can vary in difficulty. There's some that are incredibly easy to get through, and then there are some that will literally just break you. They are insane, especially when you can just ramp up how hard they are and just maximize how terrible these riffs are. And to be honest, it's a fun thing to go through and then try to beat. And each track is unique in its own way, and it's really fun to go through, all having their own challenges to go with them, all with their own difficulty and their own rhythms to go with it. It is a really fun time. So you're probably asking, is this all the riffs they're capable of? Well, no, they're actually capable of a lot more. Then there are the challenge modes. These are really hard. I'm going to be so for real. The shopkeep, when he opens these rhythm gates to absolutely just mess you up just to see if you're on beat, they are really difficult and really test my mettle. So getting through these are pretty hard, but I like the challenge though. They get on my nerves a little bit. And just like the name suggests, they're all challenging, and they're all challenging in their own unique way, and they really know how to test their mettle. These rhythm riffs are absolutely hard, but they're so challenging. They're actually very rewarding to go through. It gets really hype whenever I go through one. And I like the break times here because there's something completely different from the riffs actually trying to destroy me and just take over. It's actually just a fun, chill, relaxing time. So it's nice, and I like the beats too. It's actually pretty nice. It's a nice kind of mid-ground, nice stopping your heart rate from going through the roof. So, you know, it's a nice practice and a nice keeping on melody. And to be honest, if you're having a hard time with melodies and having a hard time keeping on rhythm, this is a really good thing to do because it just kind of keeps everything on track. This is how I got really good at keeping on rhythm, is just taking a break once in a while and just feeling the beat and getting with it. And these really just focus on the melodies themselves. There's no monsters coming through a rift or someone trying to knock your head off. This is just a relaxing, try to mitigate everything around you and get through it type of deal. And in some regards, they're actually a little bit harder than the riffs themselves because there's no clear notes here. It's just going off of straight vibes and beat. You don't know what's going on here. Hell, I don't know what's going on half the time, but I kind of know what's going on. So it's just a nice refresher from the anxiety of trying to hit every beat and stopping the conclave of monsters from absolutely invading the realm. Just a nice chill beat with friends. So it's a good distraction from the craziness of the riffs, and also it's a really nice challenge, and I think it's just a nice pastime to do. So I think it is a really, really nice thing just to go on and feel the beat, because sometimes I need to feel the rhythm myself. It's a nice practice than just hitting all the monsters. Another little bonus things about these riffs is that there's boss battles. There's just people that you can beat them up Little Mac style because they want you gone and you want to beat them up. So to be honest, it's just a fun time all around. I didn't even expect this the first time I went through the rift. it just kind of happened, and to be honest, it's amazing. These are more fleshed out than I actually thought they would be. I thought it'd just be like a melody, but no, these are full-on fights. You can just rock'em sock'em robot somebody into the next dimension. And the combos you can hit feel amazing, and sometimes there's two versions of them too. There's the normal version of the fight, and then there's the hard version of the fight. The normal version's way more telegraphed, and it tells you when to dodge. But hard mode, you're on your own. You're actually fighting this person. This ain't no practice. They're ready to take you on. And each fight is unique. They all have their own checks and balances, so it's really fun to kind of learn their movements. It's good to like go through the practice so you know what's actually about to hit you, but sometimes it's just fun to go straight into it without knowing and just figure it out. And when you actually hit a haymaker on them, because sometimes you can even just reflect their own attacks, which is pretty sick. And sometimes when you just retaliate on somebody and then you can actually feel it, because when you hit a note, you actually feel it, and it's amazing. And sometimes they can hit the combos that really throw you off, and they have specialty attacks which are amazing to go through. And I like how it's an actual challenge and not just a blow through. I mean, if you get really good at it, you can beat someone pretty easily. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get hit. So it's actually a real fun time just to go through and see what happens. Another thing that I love about the Rift is that you can have practically any music. If it is on, the workshop, you can have just about anything going on, anything that you can imagine or anything that someone else imagined. They can open up a Rift for you and you can absolutely shred it. And as far as I know, these are pretty customizable rifts in and of themselves. You can face just about anyone and make it look like just about anything. So to be completely honest, I think this is a fantabulous part about the rift, and it's one of my most favorite things, just to go find something and absolutely tear through it. Because you never know what you're really gonna get on the other side. I mean, you know the melody that you're gonna get with this rift, but you don't really know what it contains. It's a whole mystery in and of itself, and when you perfect it, oh my goodness, it feels just amazing. So that's most about all of these rifts, and it's really fun to go through and discover. So if you want to go discover through yourself, you're welcome to do so, just be careful. And I hope you enjoyed this. I'm the Spectral Drifter, but you can just call me M, and I hope you have an amazing day.